But all acts of harm are due to ignorance. Ignorance of true nature. When individuals or societies or cultures, which is made up of individuals, but when individuals act in harmful ways, it is an action born from the ignorance of true nature. It is an act of separation. We live in the dream spell. Yeah? The world is the dream spell. It is, in its current state, a reflection of separation. That's part of our evolutionary journey. Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. Doesn't mean that what they're doing is right, but it means that they are doing it because it's born out of ignorance of true nature as oneness, as wholeness, that we are one beingness. So what is the point, and where is the sanity, and where is the logic, and where is the anything in harming the one being that we are? Yeah, it's like harming oneself. But since we are living in that world of separation, and that is part of our evolutionary journey, and since we are living in a world of polarity, yeah, we touched on that last week, yeah, a polarity born from opposites, a polarity born from the yin and yang of life, the black and white, the birth and death, the push and pull, then life itself is suffering. There is suffering in it because there is loss, there is death, and so on and so on. If we cannot truly understand, or at least be willing to take on the wisdom of Neem Karoli Baba, who said, I love suffering, it brings me closer to God. To truly take that in and understand that, then suffering becomes a doorway. What does it mean, I love suffering, it brings me closer to God? It doesn't mean I love being a victim. No. To the contrary, the exact opposite of that. It does not mean I wear my suffering as a badge that says I'm a victim. I love my drama, I love my complaints, I love my grievances, I love my, so and so. It does not mean that. It means that suffering, because it's the nature of life and I cannot avoid it, whether it's death or loss or something unexpected, calamity, tragedy, whether it's personal or global, it means it's a doorway. The trauma I experience, the abuse I experience, the violence I experience, the hatred I experience, the attack I experience, the misunderstanding I experience, the crucifixion I experience is a doorway to forgiveness, is a doorway to love, it's a doorway to light. Why? Because it's not about the other. They are living in ignorance. That's not your business. That's part of the evolutionary expression of life, of existence. It's not your business that they're living in ignorance. It's your business. It's about you. It's your business. Whether you take that abuse, that violence, that hatred, the misunderstanding, and turn it into a grievance or not. You can have discernment about what's right and what's wrong. You can have discernment in yes and no. You can have discernment in having healthy boundaries on a psychological human level. Enough or no, or turn away, or whatever it needs to happen. But deep in you, you see ignorance without judgment. That is the state of forgiveness. Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. Then suffering becomes a doorway to the light in you, a doorway that brings you closer to God. Because you have ended in that all inner division. When inner division ends in you, you are living as your God essence. You know your God nature. We can call that Buddha nature as well. And then you can see ignorance and you can feel the ouch of attack. But there is no judgment in that. That's very different. There is no grievance in that. And this is the essence of compassion. This is the essence of redemption. This is the essence of the resurrection. You are resurrected. And that's what matters.